Hi Professor, my name is XieQiyao and here is my home assignment 3. It was a TED Talk. It was a fantastic new pink suit, with big buttons and shoulder pads. It was 1997 and I was the new boss of Griffin Foods, a cookie and snacks company in New Zealand. It was my first time as a leader of a company, and I was on the stage to give a speech about our ambitious new goals. I knew exactly what my call to action was, which was 1 in every 4 times a kiwi eats a snack, it will be one of ours. I emphasized that we knew how to measure our results, and that our future was in our control. Embarrassingly enough, I finished up with, if not this, what? If not us, who? And if not now, when? I got this huge round of applause and I was really pleased with myself. I wanted so much to be a good leader. I wanted to be followed by a devoted team. I wanted to be right. In short, I wanted to be a hero. A hero selling chips and biscuits in a pink suit. What happened after that speech? Nothing. Nothing happened. All of that applause didn't lead to action. Nothing changed. Not because they didn't like me or the message. The problem was that no one knew what they were expected to do. And most importantly, they didn't know that I needed them. Now you may think that this is a classic hero speech, where I'm going to tell you that I overcame that obstacle and succeed. Actually, I'm going to tell you that in a world as complex and interconnected as the one we live in, the idea that one person had the answer is ridiculous. It's not only ineffective, it's dangerous, because it leads us to believe that it's been solved by that hero. And we have no role. We don't need heroes. We need radical interdependence, which is just another way of saying we need each other. Even though other people can be really difficult sometimes, I spent decades trying to work out how to be a good leader. I have lived in 7 countries, and in recent years I have spent a lot of time with a big group community. Originally as a corporate participant, and more recently as an ambassador. Now B Corps as a group of companies who believe in business as a force for good. There's a tough certification with about 250 questions about your social and environmental performance. You must legally declare your intention to serve the community, as well as your shareholders. And you must sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Now, one of the things that inspires me the most about the companies in this movement is that they see themselves as part of a whole system. It's sort of as if they imagine themselves on a big, flowing river of activity where, if they are, for example, soft drinks manufacturers, they understand that upstream from them there's water and sugar and farmers that grew that sugar. And plastic and metal and glass, all of which flows into this thing that we call a company, which has financial results. And the flowing continues with consequences, some of them intended like refreshment and hydration, and some unintended like garbage and obesity. Spending time with leaders in this space has led me to see that true collaboration is possible, but it's subtle and it's complex, and the leaders in this space are doing a few things very differently from traditional heroic leaders. They set goals differently, they announce these goals differently, and they have very different leadership, different relationship with other people. Let's begin with the first difference. A hero sets a goal that can be individually delivered and neatly measured. You can recognize a heroic goal. They use terms like revenue, like market share, and are often competitive. I mean, remember Pink Suit Day, right? Interdependent leaders, on the other hand, start with a goal that's really important, but is actually impossible to achieve by one company or one person alone. I want to give you an example from the clothing industry, which produces 92 million tons of waste a year. Patagonia and Ellen Fisher are clothing manufacturers. Both of them are B Corps. Both of them deeply committed to reducing waste. They don't see that their responsibility ends when a customer buys their clothes. Patagonia encourages you not to buy new clothes from them and will repair your new old clothes for free. Ellen Fisher will pay you when you bring back your clothes and either sell them on or turn them into other clothes. While these two companies are competitive in some ways, they work together and waste together with others in the industry to solve shared problems. They take responsibility for things that happen upstream as well. Around the world, there are around 300 million people who work from home in this industry. Most of them are women. Most of them in very difficult circumstances with poor lighting, sewing on buttons and doing detailed switching. Until 2014, there was no protection for these workers. A group of companies got together with a not-for-profit called Nest to create a set of standards that's now being adopted by the whole industry. Once you've seen problems like this, you can't unsee them. So you have to ask others to help you to solve them. And that's all. Thank you.